Let's do a workout review. This is a chest and back day from May 9th, Friday. Recorded about one set per workout. It's not always the first set or the highest, weight set, top set, but we typically do two warm up sets and up to six working sets, getting to failure or at least within 5 reps of failure. So that was the first set there.
Why did you
Second set here.
change pants?
Did I?
Yeah, you were wearing sweats before, no?
Oh, it must be a different day then. Well, this is usually the first thing we do right here. Maybe, I don't know, that's weird. But we often just start with this. Get the lat. And it's really hard for me starting out doing that. When I was starting to do that, to really engage the lat properly. So I'm just jumping right into this one because we're just warming up. Lighter weight, just really making sure I'm engaging the right things and not engaging the wrong things. Like, I don't want to be like flexing my wrist or my arm too much. I just want to be engaging my lats.
Yeah, I feel like it's easy to tense up with your wrist when you do
Yeah. My wrists have been getting sore because I've been doing that.
this.
I'm also here, like, trying to pull my belly button in towards my spine and having my pelvic tilt right. I also did some pull ups to warm up.
You
Let's
could do
chest and back
pull-ups.
day. Yeah, I think I did 6 at once here.
That's crazy.
Why?
Because you're heavy.
Yeah.
I can't even do one, probably.
I was like 230 pounds and I hadn't done pull ups in a long time, so I was kind of surprised. When I started working out like a year ago, I couldn't do pull ups. So just weight training, I was actually able to do them with my body weight, which felt good. So we'd already done some incline warm ups here, but this is a set. This is a working set. I'm trying to go like really slow on the way down, and take at least twice as long on the way down, and have really good engagement, more so than just going for really heavy weight. Because I want to have. There's Andrew doing weighted pull ups.
That's crazy going all the way down and still getting up.
Yeah.
Like the extra way.
You want to go full range of motion. Just making sure the smelling salts smell right.
Looks like you smell like ass.
It's a little more weight on the incline. Any questions?
Your little face. It's cute. Aww.
That's failure. This machine feels so good.
Oh, I bet. I need that.
Yeah, it's really easy to kind of, like, there's no resistance in it, and then when you get to the top, you just feel it squeeze just in your chest. It's great. Yeah, I really like this one. When I do this one, I have a hard time, like, really feeling it, like, fatigue to failure. I just get to a point where I don't even really feel tired in my muscle, but I just can't do it anymore. It's weird. Like, if I feel like I'm just out of energy, not like my muscles are super tired. I need to learn all the names of these machines better, and that's part of why I'm doing this. But this, what do you call this? Row, chest supported row. And depending on the handles, obviously you grab, it targets a different part of your back and everything. Wow, pretty good amount of weight on here. I had never worked out back really when I was younger. And I worked out a lot from, like 15 to 20. And then I didn't work out for a long time after I broke my back when I was 19 and started working out again about 10 years later. And gosh, I felt so weak at first, but it's been really nice to build some strength in my back. Here's another one here where it's tricky to really just engage the lat, especially when I was starting out. Even when it was engaged, I couldn't really feel it because my muscle was quite small. So I'm starting to get to now, after a year or two, I'm feeling for it there. I'm really starting to be able to feel the engagement, which is awesome. And then as you can start feeling the engagement, you can do a better job of isolating it and flexing it properly. And the more you develop it, just the better you can get it and doing it properly. That's really my goal right now, is to figure out how to do all these things properly. Um, not to be perfectionist about it, but just to be pragmatic and keep doing better. These ones, out of all these back ones, this one's the hardest to really isolate that lat contraction without letting it go. You can kind of see as I reach forward here, I kind of lose the contraction at the very right when I lean all the way forward. So I should be leaning over a little more. That helps. And then, gosh, I'm not sure exactly what you would call this one, but it's targeting the lower chest, I believe. And obviously, you can see the deltoids are involved. I like showing Andrew there because he does things probably better for him, and you can also see what is really engaging with all his muscle definition. I'm chewing on the nicotine gum there. Not a big fan of nicotine, but I like the little bit of stimulant that it gives you. If my energy's feeling a little low in a workout, I'll use it. And so each one of these things, we're doing like 6 working sets. Back to another machine that's a chest supported row. And I've come down on the weight. I was doing a lot more weight on these, but my forearms have been getting a little sore, so I'm trying to ease off the weight and let my forearms recover. That's why I'm using these hooks as well. They're great for not having to overwork your forearm while you do all this heavy stuff for your back, where the muscles are obviously a lot bigger. And we're getting near the end here with these shrugs. And I shouldn't be bending my elbows so much. I should really just be using my shoulders. And
Does it look like you're using your shoulders at all?
yeah, so I did it better here. See, my elbows aren't really. Oh, they're bending a little bit still.
Your neck
I need
looks.
to get better at that.
I feel like your neck too looks uncomfy.
Yeah. It was a little light for me, so I was kind of overdoing it to try and get a good, good workout, good burn.
Mm-hmm.
These bars are so high, I had a hard time jumping up to them.
And you're 6'4", that's crazy.
Stop. I'm just hanging for a stretch now at the end of the workout.
That looks like it feels good.
Yeah, just stretching out. You're not really meant to stretch until the end of the workout, but I have been stretching a lot, even during the workout, just because I need to stretch more.
I think if it feels good, you should do it. Okay.
Some qigong shoulder movements
Some
there.
dancing.
It feels good. My chest and my neck is really tight. So I left that in to kind of show that. I'm trying to work through it. After my workouts, I've been doing a lot more stretching. Here's a sped up version. I don't usually record our stretches, but I think it's good to see. For a long time I would work out and not stretch at all, and it's just very important to stretch.
Do they have a pool?
A swimming pool?
Yeah.
No.
Hot tub?
A hot tub? No. This gym, they don't have any of that. There's Daryl. See Daryl there he's balancing on the things there, just above me in the frame, with the red hat. He gave us cookies. This is the day he gave us cookies.
I was gonna say you should do some
There's Sterling.
pool content.
Talking to Daryl there. We love Daryl. Daryl bakes, and he's been giving us cookies. He gave me carrot cake. Love Daryl. This is the infrared. So I did a little infrared after, since they don't have a sauna or anything. Just get some heat back in me. There's the cookies.
You should do a sauna video.
Bye, guys.
All sweaty.